Well, I was alright, other than the death from the terror vein ore. I just didn't know the exact order of what I needed to do, so I spent too much time in it, and also lost track of what I needed.
Of our story approaches. The cards are set in motion.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. I wonder if they're in the same positions. Let's go here first. The corrupted city. Alright. Fighting the blight again. It's fine by me. Nice try. Not happening though.
This is like a holiday.
Working in the forge is hard, it's hard and sweaty. This is like a holiday. Of course it is, Ari. And it's still sweaty. Bullshit. I was moving away from you, so you shouldn't have been able to hit me like that. Hold on. Smashing this one. That one's dead. And join him with the rest. Search for spoils. Equipment! And we gain the meteor strike.
The heavens themselves destroy your enemies before you.
Summon a meteor swarm that lasts for 9 seconds when activated. Each strike causes 20 damage, deals 150% damage to Northerners. Powerful combat item. I will store it for now. And 20 life. Yes, they watch in distress as I don't have my ring. This is not gonna be as good. Or not. Or I luck out. Let's hope that nobody recognizes me. Inconspicuous. That is not inconspicuous. For fuck's sake. I had clothes, come on. A small child shrieks in delight and points at you in recognition. It's the bad person come to kill the Emperor. Shh. As you press your way through the crowd, you hear somebody yelling for the guards. Dealer adds 1 brimstone to the monster. Okay. Thankfully, the bustle of the city swallows you up again. Right. Says you.
Is at heart.
Yeah. Be the baker. Greet the hag with a kiss. We're gonna change the story a bit. Take a bite of the cake, because it didn't kill me last time. Well, it did do that. I forgot about that. And then propose to the boar. Reacting to your direction, the hag feigns shock at this unfolding drama. From the audience, you hear a few stifled yawns. Someone throws a bread roll at you. Oh, great. And then denounce the Empire. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's a little faster than it was with the less cards. Alright. The rotten cake churns in your stomach. You double over and vomit on your boots. That's not too bad. And old Patton joins my cause. Hooray! General store, buy equipment. Nothing that I can afford. Sell equipment. Nothing that I want to sell. Buy food. Yes. All my kingdom for the food. Unrest in Iron Peak. Alright. Visit the marketplace? The Iron Peak Marketplace is large enough to house many stalls. As you wander through, you note many are vacant. Few people seem to choose the risk of shopping in such a public place these days, and those that do never linger for long. In a quiet corner of the market, you find a desperate man attempting to sell an unusual assortment of oddities. He picks up a statue of a 3-headed creature, saying, "This statue of a healing spirit from the distant kingdom of Duntia is exactly what you need to survive the next attack by the Prince of Poisons." Buy a map. The map reveals a little about the countryside surrounding the town of Iron Peak. Cool! As you turn to ask how much gold you owe, a supernatural chill travels up your arm and freezes your heart. Brute determination. One random enemy in combat has 100% additional life. Interesting. Sorry, stranger, the stall owner says, suddenly packing up the stall of his wares, but I stole these from a particularly vengeful warlock, and his magic prevents me from just throwing them away. Good luck with that one. The man kicks the table over and flees over down a back alley. You lose sight of him in the gloom and decide to abandon this godforsaken town. I don't fucking know anymore. I wish that I could just figure that one out. I've tried so many different things. Probably shouldn't have gone to the marketplace, you know, with me not having any gold and all. Not the best idea. I wasn't thinking though. Whack him! Whack him! Ouch! Kill it! Bullshit! Kill it! Nice try. Not happening though. You're dead! The end. It's like a whack-a-mole. You know, for me, sure, just throw it in Ari's face. I'm sure she appreciates that. But you know, for a level that said I would have to be dealing with soldiers a lot, just haven't seen a single fucking soldier. Frontier bar boots, here I come. That is one of my favorites. And then the crowd watches and yada yada yada. I roll the dice. I fail the roll. Don't roll a 1, god damn it. Thank you, just barely. Now we have to do that again, but this time roll that into a 6. Can I just keep those first 2 rolls? Okay, well there's the 3. Needs to become a 6. I think I could roll a 5 or a 6, right? Right? No. A grizzled bone setter croaks and points wildly in recognition. It's that traitor! It's the traitor! Emperor murderer! Lovely. Love you people. You're so great and kind. The Blood District, main gate. God, that's such tiny print, it's so hard to read. Well, I guess I'll head into the patrolling soldiers.
So much military attention, and why? Because the Emperor knows you are coming. He has known long before.
Well, don't tip him off, asshat. A group of soldiers are scrutinizing the crowd in the flower market. Shoppers nervously make their purchases, stay inconspicuous, and pass through. You hope they don't recognize you, and if they do, I'll kill them. I don't give a damn. I have this worker's hammer for a reason. So that I may murder any soldiers. You keep your head down and continue on your way. If I had known I'd be dealing with so much goddamn corruption, I would have put a corruption-dealing weapon in my goddamn deck, but I didn't. I did put Return to Rumstock, though. The legendary hero, they recognize me, and I would like to get the food. Thank you. Sounds good. And then the Black
like
Cauldron.
This, where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
Right. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. On a little traveled imperial road, there sits a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. The few patrons are quiet, sullen folk who barely look up to register your arrival. We have little to eat or drink and no rooms to rent, the bartender offers helpfully. Ask about blessings, ask about food, leave. Ask about blessings? I wouldn't know about any of that mumbo-jumbo, he replies cautiously. Casually, but we do run a small trade in equipment out back. Why don't you have a look? Behind a tattered curtain, you spy a dusty storeroom full of worn and battered equipment. A man and a woman, as ancient and run down as their stock, serve as proprietors. The man smiles warmly. Welcome, friend. What can we offer you today? Swap equipment for a blessing. Lose 3 equipment. That's a lot of equipment to lose. Swap a blessing for some equipment. Lose 1 blessing. Well, I guess I'll swap some equipment because I do not have... Let's see what you have, the man says, inspecting your equipment. Yeah. About that. Meteor strike? Sure. The healing spirits? Sure. That is all. No? The frontier bar boot. Wanted to keep the frontier bar boot, but fine, I want the worker's hammer more. Not a bad collection, the man says, taking her equipment. The woman's eyes glaze over as she calls upon the powers of the gods. Deft Eye, or Simony Remedy. What? Reduce the speed of a wheel gambit. Or if you have 0 gold and 0 food at the beginning of a new map, draw 4 game cards, then discard this card. Well, this is a permanent blessing, so we're gonna keep that one. And I gain the shard, making another token! Huzzah! Travel in peace, the man says as you depart. The bartender gives the barest nod of acknowledgement as you leave the tavern. Sweet! Ordeal by iron!
Burning witches.
Oh boy.
You, I'd stand clear.
Well, great.
Until we end this, the Empire will continue with its purges.
Of course. A midwife confined to a pillory cries out to you, proclaiming her innocence. I'm not a witch, she says. Are you heavier than... some wood? Are you heavier than wood? Oh, no, wait. She is accused of practicing necromancy after she brought a stillborn back to life and is due to stand trial in front of the Inquisition. I was only looking out for the child, and now they will have me hold scorching iron to see if I burn. Of course I will burn, she exclaims. Now we need to throw you in the river and see if you float. If you float, you're as heavy as a duck and therefore are not a witch, right? Wait, no. Why do witches burn? Because they're made of wood, and wood floats. What else floats? A duck. So if she's as heavy as a duck, then she's a witch. And, yeah. So there. You promise to do whatever it takes to free her. It's been a long time since I've seen Monty Python. I love the Holy Grail, though. It's one of my favorite movies. On the day of the trial, you sneak into the executioner's chamber and draw your sword as the burly man adjusts his executioner's mask. Oh, okay.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Yeah. I'm looking for a different sort of window here. Specific window that I don't know if I'll ever get. Here? No, I was a little early on it.
Poorly done.
Yeah.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
I know. I had a sump pump going that was distracting me. You are beautiful no matter what they say, the masked executioner insists at his reflection before bursting into noisy sobs. The sudden outburst stops you in your tracks. You cannot help but sink further into your hiding place behind the closet as the executioner, still sniffing, hurries from his quarters. Damn. Oh well. Looks like that one was a witch.
Checkpoints. As if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
Yes. At the gates leading into the Blood District, an Empire soldier speaks to a grumbling, low, slow-moving crowd. It appears there is some sort of hold-up. Join the line into the Blood District. The soldier shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention! From this day forward, and until further notice, there will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates with the rest of the crowd. You hope that you are not recognizable enough to arouse suspicion, and if I do, I'll kick their asses. Seriously, let me at them, let me at them. I could do it. See? Hey, it's the would-be assassin. You look up to see a soldier gesturing at you with his pilum while his comrades push their way through the nervous crowd. Let me at him, let me at him. I want to kill them because my worker's hammer needs blood of soldiers. So let's be done with it. I found which one has twice as much health. Can you tell which one? It's the one that I hit that barely did any damage to him. Now. Yeah, this one is the one. You're the one with 100% extra health. Well, that was a waste of that move, but alright. Nice try. Not happening though. You're dead. And then it's just you and me. And her. And oh god. You're dead too. Did I get me token? I hope I did. Token. The townsfolk back away in fear. You step over the bodies and push on into the blood district. Fine. Patrolling soldiers on both sides. Lovely. What did I need for this again? Bash 40 Empire enemies as they block. Motherfucker. So nowhere near what I needed. Waterfall of Youth. Give me something good. That one. Yay! Potion of Youth. And some food. Love you, ladies. You're my favorite women of all time. Alright, let's go back.
Peace District.
The Peace District?
Irony.
Yeah, I know, right? What piece is this? Okay, so we're gonna head this way.
Medicine
The apothecary.
and chemistry. Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
Interesting. So there are different people kind of in this picture here. I'm analyzing it more distinctly. One was the man in the middle there, I think, who is our playwright. One is an apothecary, and then someone else has to be something else. And these are our ways to get followers. The apothecary is inundated with a tense rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice that the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees weeping, clutching a pearl necklace to her chest. Open up, have you no heart? A heavy-set blacksmith pounds on the door. My daughter has succumbed to the rot. His voice cracks. The rest of the crowds shrinks away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Find another way in, suggest they use force. Find another way in. Hopping over a side gate and squeezing past crates, you find the back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but a thin, bird-like woman stands by the door, scrutinizing you. Greet her. Hello, she says with a curt nod. I am Jorhelm. My twin is Janice. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire. Now that I see that you are strong of brow and crooked of nose, I believe in your quest. Jorhelm, the twin, pledges her services to your cause. Yeah! She bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary back door. Janice will want to help you too, if you can find her. Oh, shit. The owner, a bespectacled, spindly gentleman, jumps at your surprise. Wait and see what he does. Throw a heavy bag of gold. I guess I'll have to wait. I will add the huge success, because I would not like the huge failure. That one. He bursts into noisy tears. Okay, here. He clinks a single bottle of amber liquid onto the counter. It's all I have. The corruption, not to mention the Empire. It's all fallen to shambles of late. It is here that you explain your quest. The bespectacled apothecary nods. If you can fix this, yes, I will join your cause. Mullen, the apothecary, pledges his services to your cause. You squeeze out the front door to face the mob. They fall into silence as you explain that there is but one bottle left. You accidentally step on the weeping woman's hand, but she seems not to notice and continues to wail for her family. The blacksmith stands back too, too proud to beg, but his eyes betray how desperately he wants the bottle. Give the bottle to the blacksmith, give it to the weeping woman, and give it to the highest bidder. Well, I'll give it to the blacksmith. The huge blacksmith's face contorts into a grimace as he processes your act of kindness. John the blacksmith pledges his services to your cause. The antics at the apothecary have increased your notoriety. Sweet. Patrolling soldier. Stay inconspicuous. I will stay inconspicuous. What's an inconspicuous? It's him. It's me, they say. Alright, boys, I gotta bash you while you guard. Or block. So, go ahead and block all you want. I'm gonna fight you. And it's just you and me. Oh, boy. There's a lot of you, though. Take that, you phalanx bastard. That guy just got owned. Stun bash. Ow. Oh, that's the one with max health, or 100% health. Let me focus all my energy on you then. You're dead. Come on. Don't you boys want to try at least? Come on. Wake up. I need you to do something for me. She's gonna kick him to death. Sure. Hurry away before reinforcements arrive. The onlookers are horrified by the casual display of violence.
Caution here. The offerings are strange and dangerous.
This is what I came here for. I don't even know what this does. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm guessing it's a bad thing considering it's brimstone, but are you a god or a mere mortal? A sharply dressed peddler points you out from a crowd. Come forth and be judged worthy by this wine, brewed from grapes fallen from the very sky itself. He strokes a tall bottle of black wine. Oh boy. Your blood will boil or your toes will curl into your feet. If they don't, you'll win 100 gold coins. The peddler runs his hands through a bowl of shining gold with a sly smile. Do you dare try it? Yeah, I do. He unstoppers the wine with a hiss and pours the glittering black liquid into a goblet. Try pinching your nose, somebody in the crowd shouts as you tip back the smoking drink. Oh, lovely. Shut up, some pump. I'm trying to concentrate. You fucked me over on one of these last ones. No. Damn it. Well, I didn't get it. The wine tastes icy cold and bitter. There he goes. You feel a sharp pain in your stomach and the ground rises to meet you. Lovely. And then the little devil. A little devil with a broken horn slouches on a tree stump in a dark forest. While glum, he appears harmless, so you approach him with only a little caution. My father banished me from the underworld because he thinks I'm not evil enough. Apparently, my curses are just too weak, he sighs. Do you know any curses? Give him a curse. I'll give him brute determination. His face lights up with hue and lights up when you give him your curse. That's one evil curse. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this small gift. 15 gold. And the shard. Oh shit, I gotta patrol by... Fuck. That's a bit of a pain. To have to go by them again? I didn't realize. I thought I would be done. I was fast. I knew it was the second one. It's just my goddamn control stick didn't seem to go. So I hit A because I was impatient. And I had hit the stick to the right, but it didn't go over. I was like, right, A. And it did not register at the right before hitting A. God damn it. But that's fine. I'll kill more of you fucks. Come on and die. And welcome to the die. You should really pay attention. Could get you hurt. Ow. Phalanx bastard. And they're all dead. Sleep now. Forever sleep. My fame goes up again. Hope I'm not supposed to keep my fame low in this scenario.
Many secrets
The
are
cemetery.
buried here, and you seem determined to unearth them more.
Aye. The stillness of the cemetery provides a welcome respite from the city. Only 2 people walk the ground today. A weathered gravedigger named Thomas and an old woman in a flowered bonnet. The woman introduces herself as Hild and asks you to accompany her to her husband's grave. She pulls you close conspiratorially and glares at Thomas. I think they added more stairs. The gravedigger makes a baffled noise in disagreement. Accompany Hild to her husband's grave. Talk to Thomas. Sure. Hild takes your arm and leads you through a large stone arch toward the tombs. 3 eyes, she says, pointing at the strange symbol of 3 dots etched upon the grave. That's lucky. Past graves and flowers, you climb until you reach a huge primitive stone tomb fallen mostly into ruin. It is devoid of any markings other than 3 dots bored over the entrance. Ah, here, Hild dusts the walls here and there with her handkerchief as she descends the ancient steps into the tomb. You can barely make out her white dress and her crinkled eyes. She beckons you to follow. Follow her into the tomb. You hurry after Hild. Something flickers in the passage ahead, and the old woman disappears into the darkness. Oh, great. I don't have my ring. I still got a 9, though. You head deeper into the tomb. It is dark here and unusually warm. You take a tentative step, feeling the smooth marble underfoot. The air smells of dust and flowers. You see a small shrine of dusty flowers and forgotten candle stubs. There are tunnels to the east and west. Head west. The path leads to a small room with a pile of blankets and pillows set in the corner. A crack in the tomb's roof bathes you in warm sunlight. You are suddenly overcome with exhaustion and want nothing more than to sink into the silk and feathers. Sleep, head east, head east. Head east. In the depths of the tomb, you are overcome by a feeling of dread. There is scuttling sound behind you, and your head swims. Damn it. Ominous shadows are cast down the tunnels. Head north. Statue of a robed woman stands at the intersection watching you with hollowed eyes. Head west. At the inner sanctum, a gaping pit lies in the center of the room, swallowing the light. Sure? What the fuck am I doing? I'm never following Hild again. That bitch is crazy. Without ceremony, the old widow reappears behind you. Why, hello, did you get lost? With a wan smile, Hild hands you a bundle of dried flowers. She nods encouragingly and stands back to watch. Place them next to the hole, put them in the hole. Put them in the hole? Flowers go in the hole.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned
perfect
to be
sixes.
their master.
Bitch.
An uncommon but fated combination. What now?
The dice align together. Fate has spoken. The flowers drift gently down the hole and are swallowed by the darkness. At your feet, a familiar symbol of 3 dots burns brightly. You see a vision of a regal queen, resplendent in furs, a silver crown set upon her brow. You blink in disbelief and find yourself alone with the humble widow Hild once more. She smiles serenely. Hild the deceased pledges her services to your cause. But that doesn't help me much. A ghost? Now you must go. My people need you. You hear a scream of terror from somewhere above ground. Hild hides a small smile and states that she must stay here a while to pray. Unnerved, you quickly retrace your steps out of the tomb. You find the source of the screaming. It's none other than the old gravedigger Thomas. The Watcher, he's here, he babbles, pointing a shaking hand at a mound of ornate tombs. Search in the pointed direction, ask who the Watcher is. You rush up the stairs to confront the threat. A hulking mass slides out from behind a mausoleum. The faceless creature towers over you, its 3 eyes shining brilliantly. Try to escape, fight the Watcher, call for help, attempt to reason with it. Attempt to reason with it? It's got the 3 eyes. You hear yourself shout and ramble in all the tongues you know. Oh. 6s? No. That's a 5. I didn't realize it was a 5. My bad. The Watcher screeches angrily in response, and unwilling screams assault you from all directions, leaving you dazed and disoriented. Sweet. Fuck. No. No. I refuse. No? Fine. Fight the Watcher. Great. Your body... Oh, fuck this. 611. Great. Okay. And I gain... Ah, pain. Lovely. Escape. Really? Game? Fuck off. 5s? 5s. You are an ass. I'm done reading this. It's just bullshit. I can't get perfect 6s on everything! Fuck off! There's nothing left to do. Done. The end. Fuck off. Go away. You stupid piece of shit.